have a hoarding problem when you keep items that are intended to be sold at shops just in case you need them later. Okay. In video games, I am a hoarder. 1000%. I am a hoarder. And it sucks because unless the game explicitly tells me to sell a thing, chances are very high that I will not go to sell the thing. And I can explain that to you very simply. I have played enough games in my lifetime where maybe the game didn't do it, but maybe I followed a guide online, or maybe I had a friend helping me or whatever, and I would go and sell something, and then I'd have like a boss fight later on, and then, you know, the guide will come back and be like, well, if you have this rod, blah, 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 this is like, you know, you can just one-hit KO them. And I'm sitting here like, oh, I remember that rod. And then you just go swiping through the thing, and then you look in your equipment inventory, and it's like, where did it go? And then your brain has that, like, core memory unlock, and you're like, oh my god, I sold it. I can't tell you how many fucking times I have been yelled at by friends who play these video games telling me, don't sell it. If you don't know, don't sell it. Because it could be viable. And so it just stuck. It just stuck. If the game does not explicitly tell me that it's trash, it's crap, I can sell it, then I won't sell it. It will just sit in my inventory. And here's what's even worse. Okay? The two games that I have it the worst with are obviously the two Final Fantasy MMOs right now, which are 11 and 14. Okay? 14, the reason why I have a hard time with throwing gear away is because I don't want to throw shit away that I could put on a different class. Like, okay, so I have, like, Red Mage leveled up pretty high, but what if I want to go back and do Black Mage? I really don't want to go back and buy that gear again, but I don't know when I'm going to have the inkling to even, like, be interested in doing that. And so it's like, well, if I just hold on to the gear, I don't have to buy it again. But you want to know how much space that takes up? Especially when there's, like, so many fucking classes? Like, there's that problem. There are items that you get that you need for, like, quests. And I don't know how many times it is that it's like, I have an item in my inventory, and I'm like, I need this for a quest. Don't delete it. Don't throw it away. Don't sell it. Whatever. And then, you know, I'm running around. I might log off, come back later, and then I'm just like, what is this shit doing in my inventory? And then I just sell it, and then I realize, again, that I needed it for a quest. And then the vicious cycle just repeats, because I've actually had that happen before. Yup. Every item looks like a quest item eventually. And see, here's the worst part. In Final Fantasy XI, it is nothing like 14, okay? You have a quest log that's, like, buried so fucking far into the anus of this video game that you're literally going to be shoving your hand, your forearm, up to your elbow in that asshole, looking for your fucking quest log. Okay? It doesn't even tell you what item you need. It doesn't tell you where to go. You don't even know who has a quest for you until you just talk to them, okay? And it's like, unless you have two different guides open, which the last time I played Final Fantasy XI, I had to have two guides open because one guide was correct in some spots and then the other guide was correct in some spots. And so it was like, if one didn't make sense, I would have to go to the other one and reference it. And then once I got to a spot that didn't make sense on that one, I had to go back to the other one. And it's a 20-year-old game, so you know how many fucking items there are that are just dicking around in the fucking game. You don't know what weapons are good. You don't know what equipment is good. You don't know what items are supposed to be for this quest. You don't know any of it. You don't know. Unless you were like some godly genius that knows every little tidbit about Final Fantasy XI. You just don't know. And on top of that, if you really care about like Final Fantasy XI like rating or, you know, like really, really far end like in-game content, you're gonna have to keep multiple sets of gear. Because unlike Final Fantasy XIV, they have something at 11 that you can do called equipment swaps. Which means when you're literally in the middle of a battle and you're like, well, I need to switch to this sword or this dagger or this bow or this whatever. I need to put this top on and these boots on or whatever so I can get like the perfect cast off on this fucking thing. You switch gear, you do the thing, you switch back to your gear. And it's always something stupid like, oh, well, I have this sword, but this sword gives me these stats so that I can do this, and then I'm going to switch back to the other sword. It's not like Final Fantasy XI where it's like you push one button and it gives you all like the, you know, the best gear for the class that you're on that is currently available in your inventory. No, 6 different swords are going to be best for you when you go against this one particular raid boss. And oh, don't forget, these particular shirts are going to have some stats that are going to help you with casting some regular or some random ass debuffs and buffs. Oh, and then these boots makes it go faster, but you can't keep wearing them while you're fighting because it has a detriment to your attack. Like, it's so stupid. And so I'm just sitting here like, I will just keep everything because somewhere down the line, somebody is going to be like, but Mirai, you needed that. And I'm going to be like, I didn't know. I fucking hate it. And I get made fun of for it when it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I have fucking Atma. I have Atma for fucking a Realm Reborn's relic weapon. I have rows of Atma in one of my fucking retainers. And you wanna know why it's still there? Because one day I might just wake up and be like, I feel like torturing myself all over again. And I definitely wanna go Atma farming once more. Probably never gonna happen, but there's a possibility. In either case, did you get everything off your chest? No, I still have like gobs of items that I still need to get off my chest because I'm hoarding all of it. Don't hold back. Tell us how you truly feel. I hate it. The one thing I like about this game is that I can go into a place, tell them I need to sell stuff, and literally there's a menu. There's a menu that you just push one button and it sells all the dumb shit that's in your inventory. All of the items, if it's supposed to be sellable, if it's worthless and you just have to sell it, it literally has text in it that says, sell this, use this, get rid of it. It actually tells you. Every other fucking game in the world that I've ever played doesn't. You picked up literal cow dung off the ground. I'm not sure if you are going to use this anywhere at any point in time, but I think that you should keep this cow dung that is so precious in your backpack with all of your other precious items. Because it might be really important 100 levels from now. I will be free of this hoard. Oh wait, there's more waiting for me at home. Fuck.